Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And I don't really have any more clues than before. Like, we are clearly supposed to figure out that we can technically go through this wall here. And how? You like food? Food can be nice. How are we supposed to figure this one out? More of the portals? They don't really lead us anywhere, I don't think. So if I ever wanted to farm ninja stars, I can just go through here and do this until this happens. I'll go back to the right here. Go randomly? I mean, that's what I'm doing. There's just that one that kind of leads me back outside. Or does it? I mean, it could technically be a different room than where we originally started. This one here, that is. It doesn't look like it. Music getting on my nerves yet? Not yet, not yet. You have to stand on the other side of the warp to prove that you're not a fool. What do you mean with other side of the warp? Where is that? That's different warp? You mean stand right here? Go through then stand. Like this? Wise one, be wise or a fool, then actions shall reveal the truth, in hopes that thou art a wise man. Tests? I don't think the chests do anything at this point. Although I have no idea how I revealed or opened up that chest down there in the first place, to be completely honest. Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, those are chests. The fool will never find his way. Yeah, I just realized that you just answered someone. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Does anyone else have a suggestion in terms of people that don't know what to do? Just kind of anything wacky that comes to mind. Feel free to voice that. Otherwise I'm going to request a little nod in the correct direction. Not yet. Just kind of in case someone else may have a suggestion. Because I'm kind of at the end of my wisdom. I'm a fool. Maybe there's another warp we didn't try. But yes, they all have a little bit of a glow to them. I'm pretty sure I've tried all of them that there currently are that lead us anywhere. This one here leads us to the double wall. This one here leads us up here. This one here leads us to the Fool's Path. This one over here also leads us to the double wall here on the other side. This one here leads us over to the left back again. This one here leads us back here. This one here leads us to the other side where the shuriken was. This one here. Then this last one here that didn't lead anywhere, or that never an exit so far, leads us here. Basically also on the left wall. Oops. And this one down here just leads us back outside, but that's a different type of warp. And the wall itself is, you can go through, in theory, but we get always stuck in the warp. Maybe we need to deactivate something so we don't go through the warp. Maybe there's a warp on the Wise Man path? On the Wise Man path. Let's see. The Wise Man path is... Can I go through here? The Wise Man... Oh. Well, I guess I don't see the Wise Man path here, do I? Alright. Let's go the Fool's Way and then head back outside. For now. Like, there's also another one of those warps, we have never been able to reach this one, for example. The Wise Man path would lead us over here. Potentially up to the right if we wanted to do that. Then over here. with where the chest area was. And then all the way over to the left. Up here, we wanted to do that, which can lead us back up if we wanted to do that. But there's no reason for us to go there, I don't think. The wall down where the blue pillar is. The wall where the blue pillar is? Which one is the blue pillar? Yeah, I can't... I guess I can try this one. Have I tried this so far? I don't think I've tried this, have I? No, I'm falling. I didn't want to fall. Yes, actually. I tried Caltrops to back me into that more. So let's see, I think I've tried this one. Yeah, nothing happens, unfortunately. Fair. It's a good call, I dare to say. There's no difference. Is there one more warp on the right side that we may be able to reach, even if it doesn't necessarily look like it? There's one here, but we needed to get through here, which we need to be inside here in order to reach that one, probably. At least from what it looks like anyways. I've fallen in that pit. Yes, I have. Multiple times. Nothing seems to happen. Yes, on the far left. I know which one you mean. I've tried that. Oh, the color? I'm not sure what you mean, Leon. Could you try different words? I'm mashing the identify button. Oh, color. Where the blue barrier is? Yeah, I tried that on that side. I can't get there. It doesn't do anything. I don't think anyways. I still think this has something to do with this one here. Question is what? Morton Warp. Let's see. You would assume that the way forward is on the lower levels, right? I don't know. I would assume currently nothing because I have no clue. Doesn't help me really. Should I pull up the text for hints? Which one do you mean? Sorry, I kind of missed that already. The fool will never find his way. Can I go up the wall with the man silhouette? No, I can't reach that place. Those things you mean. I don't have access to this side. You see on the glows on the wall now? Yeah, they are here, here, and here. A bit faint. The wise man. One. Or any others may be related. Hang on. Let me get back to the thing here. Yes, we have jumped down on the left side here, by the way. Nothing there. This one here. One fool believed in his foolishness that he was a wise man. The fool flaunted his shallow wisdom and made decisions with a narrow mind. He proceeded to go to the right without hesitation. Another fool possessed wisdom, but his knowledge led him to believe he was a fool. A fool who smothers himself without first considering the situation. He went with the flow and proceeded to the left. One can only hope that a true wise man stands here now. And what this meant we had to identify or look at this light in the back because it was not blinking apparently. Or, yeah. And then we open up this path here. Then we stand here. Thy understanding is impressive, wise one. Be thee a wise man or a fool. Thine actions shall reveal the truth, in hopes that thou art a wise man. And that's that. Go back to this one on the left. I've tried this one here on the left. This one has no warp at all. There's no warp there. This one here has a warp on both sides. This one basically brings us into the warp labyrinth. And this is our last one. The fool will never find his way. Maybe we are already a fool for being in this labyrinth in the first place. What is to the left side? In that case, over there, the left side is basically leading us to chests and a path further, a little bit further, not much further though. What's up and to the right of the fool's path exit? Up and to the right. We can't go up. This is the fool's path. And we cannot go up here. I'm not sure what you mean, Plague. Maybe it's foolish to check the right area? We are told to see through the illusion and bending knee for item. I think it's strange that there are two lights near each other on the top right of the room with two tablets. Is it? Doesn't that mean you could never got looking at stuff, maybe looking at something and never got very far? Gate of Illusion. I'm not sure what that means. This one doesn't say anything. This one is the path of the wise man, in a sense. Over here we found a chest with a map. This chest here is a fake, it explodes when you try to open it. This is the path of the wise man that, well, was a fool because he thought of himself as a fool. Maybe the portal that you need is not left or right. Maybe you need to fall down a way to go in this. I mean, that's what I've done initially to arrive here in the first place. This one here is where you fall. Basically you fall through here. Riddle me this, art thou a fool? Yes. What? Ow! Why? I don't understand. I don't get it. Bend the knee at a single fallen item. Oh my god, really? Oh my god, I get it now. Bend the knee at a single fallen item. The shuriken keeps falling there. And kneeled. That literally? Apparently, yes. Ew. What's that sauce? I can't go down there. Now, La-Mulana has about 200 points by now. Similar to the colossal Olmec head at the La Venta ruins in Mexico. By the way, this is Olmec. Why is this upside down? Oh, I get it. If I go through here, everything will be upside down. This is kinda to prepare me for this, isn't it? Everything will be upside down. Look at the map. We are on the top. We are here now. If we turn this around, where will we land? Oh no, it isn't. Surprising. A favor to ask the one who disturbs my slumber. There's something I need you to do for me. You don't want to get out of my face. So anyways, the fairies hid the treasures. He's flapping his arms. The fairies hid my treasure I had fraudulently collected. What? What's wrong with fraud? I love fraud. It seems like the fairies made some sort of giant face swallow the treasures. And what better way to make one spit things up than pepper? What? How about it? You bring the treasures back to me and I'll pay you 500 gold. Achoo! Yikes. Got pepper up my nose. If I can't get my beloved treasures back, I can't rest peacefully. It's killing me. So go and look for it. Don't come back until you find it. Pepper? We stick pepper up his nose? Okay. I guess we're going to pepper some noses. I thought this would lead to the inverted area guaranteed, but I guess I was wrong. Pepper, 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 pepper. Hey, ghost, ghost, wait, wait. Hello. Goodbye. Stick pepper up his nose. Not like this, apparently. Okay, my shield does not protect from that swing of his. Where will I use pepper? I did not mean to fall down. Get out of here. That's so weird. It's very literal for bend your knees. Very literal. I wonder what I'm doing wrong going the backwards way now. Because I can't think of a place to go right now. Aside from other statues coughing up the treasures. Maybe I should have recorded the message what the other clown said. Oh. Nope. How do I pepper their nose? Which one do I pepper? Get my treasures yet! Remember, you need to sprinkle pepper on the giant face. On the giant face. Which one is the giant face? It's probably not even in this area, is it? And there are a bunch of fairies in the Twin Labyrinth. There were fairies in the Twin Labyrinth, I thought I thought for some reason they were in the water area. You said Twin Labyrinth. Let's go ahead and move to the surface real quick, heal, and then we go to the Twin Labyrinth, I guess. Hey, do you like pepper? Oh, what perfect timing! I was eating a bit of bat salad, but I want to add a bit of extra pepper flavor. Give me that pepper. Ha! Really brings out that bitter taste. Still have the pepper. So you can bring him the pepper too. Hooray. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought it was the other area, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Looks pretty small to me with that face. I dig that. So yeah, let's go to the water area. I thought the fairies were in here. Just keep an eye open for pepper balls. Giant faces. I remember there being some giant faces in one of the beginning areas, for that matter. I'm not sure that is kind of what he refers to, but oh well. I don't remember where the fairies were though. The fairies, no, you're right, the fairies were in the Twin Labyrinth. I remember now. Let's go to the Twin Labyrinth. Not exactly sure where, but I clearly remember it was the Twin Labyrinth. Two hits on those things. The axe is pretty good. Isn't the fairies close to the portal? You mean the save point? Stop. Pepper! Pepper Sidon. No? Pepper Sidon? Pepper Sidon. No, he doesn't like pepper. There's no giant face here. Pepper. Ow. Not here. I don't remember the giant face in this area. I know there were fairies here, though. What was in here again? Right, he sold me that armband. That was a double hit apparently. Not here. Good evening, Silas, welcome. Hope you're having a pleasant day so far. I don't want to go down there. Shut up. Where were the fairies? I have I have absolutely no recollection of where the fairies were. This area here. I remember seeing them. I have no clue where they are though. I thought they were here. Really, I'm not certain. Not here. You do remember them being very close to a portal though. Right, here's the cross that we unleashed. Endless laboratory? Or labyrinth? don't think so. It wasn't the endless hallway. Actually, no, you're right. It was here. No, you're right. Hi, do you like pepper? Have you found the pendant? It should be in the place where one goes to gaze upon the goddess Isis. Nope. So this is a fairy thingy. But we need to find a statue instead, I guess. So this is where the fairies were. Need to find the statues though. Where are we here? Giants. So there was one giant face here. This area, I know that for certain. I think it was right up here in fact. Okay, maybe I'm not that certain anymore. Treasure for your life, very. There's not the one, there's two. Oh, let me actually just go over here. Bit of guidance might be the thing that we're looking for all I can tell. What, you just respawn like that? Rude. So there's one. By the way, if I'm actually trying to activate it but I just basically don't hit the trigger, feel free to tell me. Otherwise don't say anything. Like if I'm just at the correct place but I just miss the trigger, feel free to tell me that. Another giant face there. Another giant face here. Tower of Ruin? Right, Tower of Ruin we saw a bunch of fairies. Maybe that's where we need to look for a face. No, there's one more face here. On the right. It's the last one I remember being there. I think it's not here actually. This one. Okay, that's not it. So in this case, hey Aigara, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Giant area, that's an interesting one. Have we seen a giant face in the giant area though? They're trying to shoot at me, but they don't even hit anything. Weird enough. Okay, not here. Not here. Bzzzt. They are the fairies indeed. don't think that's what I'm looking for though. Metal Bear, thank you the host. Now we found the fairy lady, we also found the fairies themselves. But that doesn't really seem to help. Hey, the left side here is now technically open. I could only figure out where to get there. I think Eden actually leads... The left side leads from Eden over here. I'm not sure whether that's going to do a whole lot good for us, but... That's an interest. That's the thing I was remembering. There was one of those seal thingies here as well before we unlocked Eden. So yeah, Giants area is the next best guess for that matter. Do I have a path to the Giants area from here? What was here? Just to go with some information. Ooh, that was close. So we are back to the Giants area now. Pepper? 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 No. The thing is, it doesn't have to be a gigantic face or a large face for that matter, compared to others we have seen. It just needs to be a giant's face, right? Make them sneeze. Welcome back, Wildlight. Hope you're doing well. Right, I can't go down. How much pepper is in the shaker? Yes. There's one more giant down here. He didn't even teleport this time. I mean, even if it's not in the Giants area, we get good music out of it. Sounds like a good deal to me. Did we pepper something yet? No, we haven't figured out which one to pepper or what to pepper. I also still have no idea how to get over here for that matter. Basically there is an interior chamber that doesn't seem to be connected to anywhere for all I know. Have I tried Dr. Pepper? Actually, I've never tried Dr. Pepper. Hey, that guy looks a bit different. Don't seem to be able to pepper him though. This is a Metroidvania with the most backtracking. That sounds about right. Because it's supposed to be cryptic, but at least the backtracking is reasonably quick overall, so... We're back here. We are back here. Hello, Snake. Oops, I didn't mean to fall immediately. It's okay though. So... If I forget something, it could remind me. Not necessarily, because if you remind me of something that is relevant, and you know it's relevant, then preferably not. If you remind me of something that is rather basic, like, hey, you have this item in your inventory over there, when I was looking for it all over the place, like it was hiding in my inventory, then that would be fine. But if you tell me, hey, this guy over there is like this, you should probably do that. Can you get a look at inventory? By the way, just to reiterate, if you have never played this game, you are fine to puzzle along, guess along what we are supposed to do. But if you have played this game, if you know the solutions, do not tell us anything, please. That's kind of the idea.
The maze are turning into Gollum. My precious.
It was regarding my memory of James' faces. I mean, now he told me. Not specifically, but you get the idea. I'm slowly going insane. That would imply I haven't been insane before. Have you tried to pepper on the far left room where the door is on the ceiling? No, there's no giant there, but at the same time, who knows? Let's try that. Really? Don't push me back inside, buddy. So... Mods can only purge what they know about. Hmm. Celestium, thank you. Thank you so much for 13 months in a row support. Welcome back. Well, glad you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. I should have recorded the message of the dude instead. I see. Thank you, Celestium. Appreciate that. Let's see. Maybe the face is much larger than I anticipate. Like, I'm thinking of something that is literally looking like a face. Maybe it's basically a screen overlapping face type thing, like ginormous. Alternatively, something that could also be remotely interpreted as a face. Such as, let's say, those two lights over here could be pretty much, they look like a face, almost, kind of. Not here, but it could have been. Just shove it up everybody's nose until I get it right. Yeah, that sounds about right. On the fool's path again. Pepper, the guy below me. Doesn't work. There are different weapons, yes. Right now I'm just mainly using the whip because it's really fast. And also pretty decent damage. I also have a dagger, which is even faster, but really short range. Or an axe, which is even stronger, but kind of slow. Oh, there's that one other giant over there, I guess, but I don't quite reach his nose. Not quite. He said the fairies made a giant face eat his treasures, didn't he? Yes. A giant face ate his treasures. I don't know what that means exactly, though. Day 280. I'm wary of this pepper journey. The treasure isn't worth the insanity of using pepper. I believe the skeleton is a jerk. I'm going back to the hot springs now. Use pepper on the hot springs to season yourself, I guess. There's one other giant that we technically know about, but we already killed him. The blue one that was guarding the double jump. The objective of this run is solving the puzzles that the game presents to us. No speedrunning or run involved, for that matter. And anyone who does not know the solution is welcome, actually encouraged, to be puzzling along. Someone who knows the solutions or is familiar with the game, please do not actually spoil it. Just trying to finish the game. I think there's an S there, Ali. So. I have no idea. I have no clue. Maybe it has to do with the room names. Hang on. This is properly about the middle, I would say. Depends on how you look. But this is the Fool's Confusion Corridor. This is also still the Fool's Confusion Corridor. This is still the Fool's Confusion Corridor. I had nothing to go through here, but fair enough. This is the Sacred Lake of the Sky. Stop pushing me over there. So then we have... Oh, I would need to walk all the way around, I see. Hey, I'm lazy. So here we have Sacred Lake of the Sky. Sacred Lake of the Sky. Wait, is that water flowing backwards? I think that water is flowing backwards. There's no way for me to get over here, is there? Those places here. I don't think we can access them. There's an inverted face. There is, yes, but I don't seem to be able to interact with it. Okay. With that broken bit of ground down there? I don't think so. The dagger hits below me either way, so I'm using the dagger to test. No, it doesn't look like it. Can it jump up through that broken bit of ground? I don't think you get unscathed, no. Yeah, I figured out the single item. It was actually by accident. I was just mashing down while walking through places. And then right after I did it, it was like... Bend the knees for a single item. Oh, I get it now. I don't think it was. Whatever. Let's ignore that, guys. Move on. Move on for now. There's more faces in the Gate of Guidance, you say. There are faces in the background. I don't think those are anything interesting. You know, one thing I was just thinking of, you know how the giants are for us really giant, but compared to the mother, the giants apparently were tiny. Oh hi, there we go. In treasures, okay. Alright, my theory in that case doesn't work anymore. That's unfortunate. Basically, I was thinking, you know how the giants are really giant compared to human, but the mother is way larger. I was thinking maybe the mother's face is somewhere in the entire area, and it's just not visible because it's way too large. Oh well. And just a quick note, Dajert Locker, please don't post anything in chat anymore for now. So, which was the quickest entry? Moonlight? I think Moonlight is quicker. Hey Dag, how are you doing? I'm doing quite fine. Just trucking along. That's probably the one face I didn't check in the entire area, I guess. This all could have been avoided if I just started searching every room in order. Yeah, the thing is, I knew where they were guaranteed those kinds of faces, and so I just wanted to check the ones where I knew they were. I just didn't remember there being one at the entrance, which is kind of part of the problem. Wait, just go back. Hello! Ah, my beloved treasures! Gross, it's covered in slimy spit. Implying that the gigantic face is actually alive. Oh well. How dare you get my treasures all sticky? You don't deserve anything more than this piece of junk. Plain an anchor. Get out of my face! Well, he lost his treasure. We gained an anchor. An anchor brought from rare stone. Sink swiftly into the murky depths just by holding it. Oh, right. I probably need to land on this thing first. I keep forgetting that for some reason. Can we go and kill the fairies now? No, why would we do that? They're just playful spirits. Alright, now we can go through here. So, alrighty. We cannot go up here. We cannot interact with this thing. Probably. Hmm. What can I do here? It appears that I might be stuck. Wait a second, I'm a dummy. I can get to the other tablet. Derp. Pepper. Stop peppering stuff, please. The fool who relies only on what his eyes do see shall wander the labyrinth for eternity. So... my eyes don't see anything. There's no block here. I can walk through here, no problem. Leave with your mind's eye. Oh. A thing happened. Thank you. Glad I didn't jump down on the left.
Want to become small? Thou art small already. I shall bestow upon thee this mini doll. With this proof that thou art indeed small.
Thou art indeed small. Oh no, another item. What does it say? A mini doll. A doll used to prove that you are a little man. Equip this to indicate your dwarf status. Compared to the giants, we are a doll. I'm not sure where to use that doll. Oh god. Does anyone know which tablet it was that tells me about, hey, the goddess is gigantic and you're but a tiny doll? Yes, we did find that algae. At least this leads to be back here, so that's nice. I didn't realize there was more. Hi. Hi, I'm a tiny thingy. That's not... okay, fair. Do I have a button to change item? I have button for weapon, I have button for sub-weapon, but I don't think I have a button for item, do I? I do. Pretty sure there is. There is not. Okay, so I have to do this way. Can't interact with the scaling. Okay, that's still the same deal. You can't remember. Yeah, Lucius, that's exactly what I have to... We probably need to search that tablet and see the exact wording. The game has a pain to play on a non-US keyboard if Z and Y is switched. Yes, Kaidansky, that is the same for me. I use auto hotkey in order to rebind my keys right now. Although it does have rebindable keys in the game here as well, so it's not bad, but it just does not recognize numpad. Let's see. Extinguish the hole before the one may disappear. This will lead you further down the path of illusion. Extinguish the hole before the one may disappear. Will lead you... Extinguish the hole? The hole what? I'm going to... Actually, hang on. I'm going to delete some of those. We no longer need them. We keep this one. Extinguish the whole what? Extinguish the whole. What can you extinguish? A flame? Someone's life flame? Oh no. Yeah, that doesn't work. Extinguish the hole. Either way, does anyone know or remember where the thing about you are a tiny doll was displayed? Was it in the Hall of Giants? Or the Mausoleum of Giants? Does anyone remember where it was? Would be nice actually. Moonlight, Praying the Lions. Blanket of Stars. That was on the hard mode tablet screen? I don't know what that means. Paper would not touch. No, you can tell me where that is. If I'm just running around looking for one tablet that people just know where it is, I think that's quite fair to point out in this case. Because otherwise we're just going to blindly run around. Although I guess it's kind of nice for people that don't necessarily have seen much of the game. And would get to know a bit more. Let's place the spirit of the ninth child into the body of the child 0. Does it actually mean 0, or the non-existent one? Celestial bodiless, life under control. And let's stuck it. It's on the top of the mausoleum. So I just literally searched the entire way, but the wrong way around. Okay. The top, you say? There's nothing here. But there's nothing done there. This one? No. Oh, I think it was this one, wasn't it? No. Ghost Lord, no, not here. So let's go further up. By the way, feel free to tell me what that hard mode thing is about, unless it is a major spoiler for the story and game for that matter. Because I know hard mode exists, I know you have to activate it somehow, I just have no clue how. I'm not necessarily interested in activating it though. Because unless they change mechanics and stuff significantly, I'm not too interested in a difficulty aspect for this game specifically. There we go. The mother was great. She made even the giants look tiny. The giants were great. Thou art tiny, like a little doll. Indeed, I'm a little doll. So let me actually... Oops. Record this conversation here. Then we take the doll. I'm a little doll! No? Okay, now we need to figure out where we need to prove that we are a little doll. Probably. I'm safe not to play hard mode. I have no doubt that I would be able to beat it eventually, but I don't think you play this game necessarily for its difficulty the first time through. Well, gameplay difficulty. Give me this one here. I've already read this one a second time, and I didn't die for some reason. Makes the bosses more interesting, so I need to read this one here too, I guess. Mongrel, disobeying the warning. Taste with the death. Too late. This is the one where I was surprised that I didn't die instantly. I've activated this one already then. That's hard mode? Oh, actually, I activated this already a while ago. No worries. I already activated this a while ago. I don't mind. I don't care enough. Either way, where do we prove that we are tiny? The best thing I can think of is the Graveyard of Giants. Guys, I'm tiny. Guys, look at me, 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 I'm tiny. Hello, I'm small. Yeah, don't worry. As I said, I'm not terribly... it's fine. I see, there's more enemies in various places around here too. Fair enough, I'm okay with this. Guys, I'm tiny. Hey, look at how tiny I am. Okay, by the way, I have no clue where the goddess would be. So... yeah, I have no clue where the goddess would be. Does anyone have an idea of the people that do not actually know, basically? That's the question. Where do we think the goddess would be at this point? Because I have absolutely no idea where to go now. Because I need to prove that I'm tiny. Hey, look at me, I'm small. There was some stuff about the goddess / mother-like figures in the Temple of Moonlight. Right. I've defeated the zoo guy without this time stop ability thingy, which I at this point kind of know it exists, but I had no clue beforehand. The goddess was multiple times mentioned in here, right? That's true. Oh, I see, there's this dude now over here, but I have for some reason invulnerability to his beams. That would not be fun if I didn't have that, actually. I see, so hard mode also adds enemies to various screens. I'm okay with that. Because generally speaking, dying in regular areas is not really much of a problem. I did not see you. Yeah, we activated hard mode apparently. Shouldn't be too bad overall. One of those guys is here too. I mean, we only just now activated hard mode. I think if I had it active before, this would have been rather tough overall. Hey, look at me, I'm tiny. Hello, I'm small. What do you think of this doll? Nope, it's not this one. Maybe the Sphinx will acknowledge me being tiny. Wait, didn't we have the Tower of the Goddess before? You know, in the dark, there's a... Wow, that's so mean, enemies in here. Let me through, buddy. Maybe this one here? Not here. In the Chamber of Extinction, actually. I think it was actually over here, specifically. Yeah, here. I need to show the mother that we're tiny. Right off the mother. Nope, that was my idea. Not here. Just walk on the ceiling. Whee! Bonk. Yeah, Tower of the Goddess was my best bet. I don't know where else to go. Oops, that was where I meant to go. No, not here. Yeah, Tower of the Goddess was my best, but I have no idea where else to look. Don't think you've seen the Tower of the Goddess yet. Basically, that's the entire thing that we can currently enter, to my knowledge. There might be more. There is more to it, to the entire tower, but nothing to my knowledge that we can access. Glad the village folk don't attack here. Yeah, I guess. So either way, I really have no clue where to check for this one specifically. So Komaru, could you give me a general area where to look for using that doll, or just kind of some other hints that you feel like is interesting enough that doesn't give it away immediately? Specifically asking Komaru here, because he has been giving good types of advice, let's put it that way, that don't immediately reveal stuff. You had the right idea earlier, but in the wrong region. Oh my god, that That would require me to actually remember what I just did. You can't expect that of me, that's ridiculous. The right idea, but in the wrong region. I don't think eating anything would help here, Tak. Especially not my friends. They are friends, not food. That would be kind of rude. Use the power bomb in the glass tube to tower the goals, or was it another game? I was already making that joke. But the glass tube is actually quite interesting indeed. Because it's right over here. It is technically part of the Shrine of the Goddess, or Tower of the Goddess. Guys, I'm small. Guys. Guys, I'm small. Look at me. I'm small. Not here. Different region. I don't know what that means. I have no clue. Bonk. I actually have no clue what that means exactly right now. It's a front side area. So let's think about this. Where have I been before? I went to... I guess I've always directly went to the Tower of Moon. Here, Temple of the Sun is maybe what it might be referring to. Because I've been immediately going into the other side. Or maybe... hang on, no, hang on. I think I have an idea what that could mean. Here. I showed the door to this one here. Which didn't do anything. But maybe this one here is what I'm looking for. Although oh. Don't really have another idea for this area specifically. Showed the door here, that didn't do anything. Maybe this thing here? Hello! Would you like to have a doll? No, still a statue. Is there an unopened chest? Because I can't open it. I know how to open this chest. I need to sleep in here. Because it looks like an uterus, basically. And there was a specific hint for that. I don't exactly know where it was. But, yeah. Wrong side front area. So it's not here. Except for, look at it! No. Can sleep in this game if you pause, you eat a little bit of something, then you get tired after eating, and then you fall asleep. It said prove your dwarf status, but unsure if dwarf is significant. I don't think we've seen any tiny people around. That is used for a puzzle? Yes it is. Maybe using the doll there is the answer then? The doll might be small enough. Where do you mean there, Letlin, I may ask? Oh, I've tried that actually. I've held it up in front of there just before I ran through this area. So, what other area do we have? I guess I haven't really checked out the entirety of the Temple of the Sun. There's two birdies now here. Wow. Hello, I'm small. I'm really small. They don't care. Too bad. I don't think there's anything else small here. Question for you, Komaru. Do I know that's a back and front area type thingy? As in, if there's a backside to the Tower of Goddess, I actually have no clue because I don't think I've ever seen that specifically. Oh, I could before already, Kadansky. I could read those tablets in the water before. The anchor, I think, literally only helps for that one place, actually. Basically, I don't know which area. This one? Approve my dwarven status, I guess. Now what? I actually don't know what that did. I actually even forgot who told me to prove my dwarven status. That's such a random place to prove it, though. Congratulations, you're tiny Lameza. Thank you, question mark. Oops. It works on any room of a giant. Okay, I was wondering about that. Thank you. Still don't understand that. Literally. Skeletons. I remember now who asked me to prove that I'm tiny. To what point? I must ask. And to that I answer, no clue. I like how he just pretends to be dead, because technically he is already. But that's not what I mean. Hi, I'm tiny. Prove that you're indeed small. Oh, that's it. That's all he says. Which means something somewhere else happened. No, I check for everything again. I hope it's in the area of the giants. Because if it isn't, that's going to be really awkward. There's so many enemies right now. Maybe I shouldn't have activated hard mode. Who cares? Going to make it more interesting, I take it. So, what is interesting? I guess the sky disc could be something interesting now. But also possible that something happened in the other side, so to speak. In the grave of the giants instead of the mausoleum. What's actually kind of ugly. Both sides for the giants areas are just like that. One is a grave, the other one is a mausoleum. Both have to do with death. Lovely. Okay, I have no idea which zone to go. This one is pretty evil, is it? What kind of evil is it? Over tends to know aware of more smallness, apparently so. Is it evil? You like it? Of course you do. Of course you do, you cannot like this, of course. It's not in here, is it? I checked the entire giants area, so I'm going to go to the grave of the giants now. Oops. How did they get in? That's the only other thing I can think of right now. There might have been something happening here. Bonk. There's that one room on the right side that basically has no opening or anything like that in it, so I can check that for now. That's the one thing that immediately came to mind in these areas here. This room on the right here. Nope, not here. Music is so good in here. Whoa, what are you? Cool. I assume that's a hard one enemy. So... back here. Prove my smallness. Oops, I did not mean to go down here. Actually, no, that's fine. Nope, not here. That was my idea. Hey, welcome back, Ali. What did you miss? We are tiny. We could show the doll to any of the giants, and that proves that we are tiny. Can you go through small gaps now, even though you shouldn't be able to? Maybe. The question would be, where are those small gaps? Right off the bat, like, no pun intended with those bats. Right off the bat, I couldn't actually think of any tiny place for that matter where that would be of relevance. Why did I do that? Not sure. But yeah, I couldn't think of any place where that would be relevant. Showing that I'm tiny. Maybe I need to go to this dude again. Because now I've proven I'm tiny, but to what end? Why would I do that?
Don't you ever come back!
I'm sorry. I cannot go into one of those modes. I tried to press up right here. Nothing happens. Bring see you that night, welcome. How are you doing? Maybe I need to prove to all giants that I'm small? Like, all of them? Who knows? Best thing I can think of right now. Like, I got the achievement, but that doesn't mean all the giants know that I'm small. Hey guys, I'm small now. Actually, I've always been small. That's why I'm tiny. Haha! High frames. Begin the small crusade. You're really good. Nice, that sounds awesome. I'm doing quite fine, thank you. Hello, I'm small. How are you? Hello, I'm still small. How are you? Hello, I'm also still small. I hope you're doing well. Hello, I'm small. Hello, I'm tiny. Hello, I'm really small. You can't see it because you don't have a head, but that's okay. There was no more giant over here. So if it's small, he's literally just looking for a small cat. I'm not sure. You know, maybe the achievement is you show the giants that you're small, even though that was not the point. Oh, that's why the skelly the dude spawned up there. No, it's hard mode, that's why. I get it. I think I got all the giants, aside from the one socket that we already defeated. Take care, Komo, thank you for dropping by. So, aside from that, that was my idea. If this is not it, I'm kind of lost at this point. So if this is not it, feel free to tell me actually, I would say. Just specifically, nope, wrong, because now I'm just going to backtrack back to where I've been. I actually need to buy more weights, I should do that first before I go anywhere else. Nope, wrong, alrighty, was worth a try. That way we save ourselves the backtracking to just check. Not it. Fair enough. Thank you guys. So, I have no idea what to do now. Go up to 50 this time. The main point of putting an Anubian priest there is to kill people who unknowingly activate hard mode so they can't save. Right. Let's see. I happened to die without saving the first time I activated hard mode. But not to that priest, I was just surprised that it didn't instantly die. So... What else is there that we can do? What other big figure have we seen where we could get something now? There's something already in my inventory now that I missed because they were sneaking it into an inventory. No, it doesn't look like it. I have no idea. Okay, I would say worse than you if you could tell me which area I need to go for now in order to do something. That would be appreciated. I think I'm going to state it this way specifically because that way we don't accidentally have multiple people overlap saying something that might hint to different things that are both right, and I will know multiple things at the same time also. Back to the Gate of Illusion would be good. The Gate of Illusion? Alright, let's go. So there's something there I can do. Okay. Oops, no! So is there anything different now here? I guess what I have not done is continued after this time. Like, I could actually move on a little bit further than where I went just now. Just a little bit. Thank you for the damage boost. So, what's the point of being tiny? What's the point of this proof? I can sneak into this guy's mouth now? Figured maybe that would be it, going back there. I have no clue. I have no clue what to do here now. Small could also basically relate to being humble. Aside from the literal small, where, well, nothing too, I guess. So this is also war at the same time, by the way. And not damage boost through. Of course not, that would be weird. Why am I small? What's the point of being small? What? You can do that. Okay, that's something that I somehow missed anyways. I guess I've only ever tried to hit the left wall for that matter. That's kind of neat. You love how there's an area that's just explicitly crazy puzzle after crazy puzzle. Yeah. That sounds about right. Coach Cash. That block near the man door is strange. It is. I wish they go and heal up real quick. It is strange, I do agree. It's probably our only hint, isn't it? Maybe we can do something with it. That's maybe something I've not specifically tried, so let's go on to do that. Not entirely sure why I'm going through here now. I guess maybe just to change our pace. Get different ideas. Or something like that. Maybe I can go to right now there because I'm small, I fit in this little gap. Right. Okay, I'm not that small. Well, that was my idea just now. There could be something related to this area. In theory. But that's kind of strange as well. Can't you just hide in one of the pots and wait until it's over? I don't think that's how this game works. Madness is never over. Alrighty, I've been walking around for quite a while now. I would say worse than you if you have another little hint, that would be appreciated. Because I have no idea. I'm not small enough to fit under here. Can't read this guy. For the tablet? Sure, go ahead. The fool who relies only on his eyes to see shall wander the labyrinth for eternity. Oh god, no, that doesn't help me. That just means I have to walk into all possible possibilities. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Yeah, please mind your language, I would appreciate that. It's okay. You know, that tablet code just kind of makes me just run into all the walls, and that's about it. And try to use my... Really? Try to use my down button everywhere. Lovely. Didn't trust your eyes. Always use your down button everywhere. I'm slowly starting to learn that. I'm slowly starting to learn that. I should have started to learn that the first time I realized that you could put weights into giant statues, but... Well, what happened where? I maybe should have paid attention while moving through here, because I didn't. No, I'm not sure what may have changed. I see. Alright, we are a bit further. What's the point in this? You know, this is one way to use this block. There's another one. Pushing it down. To the living, it is not too late. Give up and turn back. The illusions will only continue. To the living, it is not too late. Give up and turn back. The illusions will only continue. To the living, it is not too late. Give up and turn back. The illusions will only continue. You look a bit freaky to me. Let's see. I've only seen half of this dungeon. I'm really tempted to just push this down the thing. And nothing happens or comes of it. I just wanted to see what happens. Hey, it already solves it for me. How convenient. Oops. I'm just spamming my track button. No. Oh, we finally have a... Well, I've been talking too early. Bonk. We will eventually get the save point and teleport point here. Oops. What? Right, this is the thing again. Let's actually take a look at this room real quick. Alrighty, this room here has a seal on the right side. The right side also leads to a different area. Also there seems to be some form of a goodbye drawbridge. Oh, is this where we've sacrificed the maiden? Also, there's another one where we need to prove that we're tiny or something like that. Bye! Belly flop! Oh god. What else is there? Oh, there's an eye laser there. It's going to zap me probably sometime. There's only 3 maidens. We've seen the 3 falls. That is probably all of them. So there's that. What do you say? Okay. What would you like to tell me? If you can't read it, you should study.
It's me. I called the developers of the glyph reader. In order to translate the older writing, you gotta have to reader scan both a new bit of writing and an old bit of writing that say the same thing. It'll compare the 2 versions of a script and the software stationer will learn. But reading just once ain't enough. You'll need to have to reader scan at least 4 scriptures that say the same thing in both the new and the old text.
How do you know whether it says the same thing though? You can't translate it. It's just weird. Nothing here. This block is interesting. I can push it to the side, but I cannot go over to the right here. Do this over to the right here. The reason for that is because there's the blue beam, and up top there is not really anything I can do. There's that weird yellow thing here. A faint light shines through the cracks in the wall. It did tell me something about the light in one of the first tablets. So, do I have some method of bombs or bombing stuff? I don't think I do. But that is definitely relevant. Okay, just double checking whether this is an illusion or not. It is not. Hi. How are you doing, maiden? Hello! Bones moving helper. Oh, explosions. What's that? That's lonely house moving. Let's move. I don't have enough money for that. But that's interesting. So, what's the point of this? I can move this. I commend thee for reaching this place, wise one. Now free thyself of doubt and illusion. Okay. This wall is an illusion, just let me through. I knew that would happen too. I'm going back to heal for now. This place is fun blind. So here's the thing about this area. I don't think this game is meant to be played in large settings alone. I think this game is more meant to be played alongside other people that slowly start figuring out certain things about certain areas, and then someone else figures out about something about other areas, and then you just kind of share your findings and whatever you are playing and finding. So basically, I think this is this kind of game. Basically, as a game that you are playing individually as an individual person, there's, interestingly enough, as I would call it, bad game design in a lot of cases. However, at the same time, because there is what I call bad game design, and the game doesn't necessarily care, the game can also do a lot of things that games with quote-unquote good game design cannot really do or are not allowed to do in a sense. But that kind of makes it interesting in that it does not have to stick to the general conventions of whatever you are used to as being a general convention. I think that's intriguing, interesting. It's kind of the similar thing as to why I'm so fascinated by Wizardry 4, for that matter. Wizardry 4 is a really fascinating game, and people thinking it's well designed are just weird in my opinion, but I'm fascinated by it nonetheless, as in how ridiculous and cryptic it can get with that game in the first place. Which is just what I'm really intrigued about, also about this game to a large extent. Sketchfile is now hosting you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Welcome everybody. I hope you're having a good time so far. Playing in frequent short sessions work too, yes. The problem with this for me personally would be that, well, my memory is not good enough to play this game in frequent short sessions. I would not be able to remember well enough. As you might be able to tell by the fact that I just literally wasted my time going around because I forgot where I needed to go. Remember to huddle something off the original? Right. That's the interesting part. I've heard now a few stories of various people just kind of playing this alongside some other people that are playing this game one way or another, just through the forums, sharing findings and stuff like that, which, once again, that's what I think is intriguing about it. Okay, we're back here. Hang on, what's that thing here? Because I don't have an idea about this. Also, I just realized those those things on the far right here, they look exactly like the ones that you can push around in when we visited the top left and top right. So maybe the idea is that we push those things around too. Although this is kind of weird because there's also things that we may be able to push here. Probably not, but hey, that's my idea anyways. Gotten far in a few streams. I did have help. As in, once in a while I do tend to ask people as in, alright, they gave me a general direction where to go, a general hint as to what to do. So it's not like I'm doing this all by myself, or for that matter, always just also people that are trying to play along in a sense. There is some hints and notches involved. So I can't take the entire credit. So I don't have explosives. I think that's how you're supposed to do that, not the way I jumped into the spikes. I like how he doesn't care, he just walks into me. So let's see, I commend thee for reaching this place, wise one. Now free thyself of doubt and delusion. I don't know what that means. The bottom room of the elevator has 3 tablets with the same text. That's true. What was the text again? You happen to remember? See whether this does anything for me. Oh. Oh, okay. That was easier than expected. Thing happened on the right side. I cannot walk through here. Also stairs. Probably just a shortcut. Problem solved. The text was turned back now. Right, I do remember. Behold the gate of illusion. The path shall be open for the wise. Hooray! By the way, you activate hard mode too, just in case you're curious. Be a little man. Only the small shall proceed. Oh, that is what this was for. The little man thing didn't really help me in any way, shape or form beforehand. Which makes sense now. Be a little man. You want to go to the right? Sure. Let's see what's over here. Where do the... Oh! The maidens fall in here. Those who do not listen do not make light of the words of others. To come so far, blinded by pride. At thy no powers, no art true a fool. Fool deserves naught but death. Do you just get healed by that? He gets healed by the blood. So I think the point is that I need to figure out how to have him stop getting healed by blood. Because I don't think we can necessarily defeat him like this. Probably. That actually hurting me. Yes, the blood also hurts me on top of that. So I'm pretty sure we cannot defeat him while the maidens are falling down still. Because this guy just thrives on blood. So we need to stop that. Okay. Let's just teleport back outside. I have not even tried hitting him. Maybe I should have just tried. Actually, yeah, let's just go and try real quick. I highly doubt that I can even do anything against him. Maybe if I'm really quick, let's just use a dagger for being quick for that matter. Alright. Why did I actually save here? That's just silly. Okay, we can hurt him by hitting in the head, but considering that green is what... red is what hurts him, green is most likely what heals. By the way, we have not encountered a mechanic where something is healed at all yet. I just assume that's the case. One thing that he doesn't have is a sponge to stop that bleeding with absorbency. Nice. Getting down from the right side of the platform and cut on the glowing thing is possible. Possibly what we are looking for. Let's just check out the other areas here. I'm still surprised that we haven't seen upside down type thing yet. Okay, not what we're looking for. What does this say? Unlock the key to the corridor that runs endlessly. I would like to. Okay, this is a gate to a different place. We are on the backside of the area of the giants. No, we are not. We're not. Where is this? Gate of Guidance. Oh, this place! I wanted to get here since a long time. I made it this far, despite being dead. I deserve a pat on the back. I wanted to pat him on the back. So, what does that do for me? Nothing. I tried to put a weight into the skeleton, by the way. What? I looked over to chat and suddenly this thing falls down. What did I do? What did I do? Hooray? Question mark? Obtain the what? I'm dumb. I clicked it away way too quick. Is it an item? Oh no, what did I get, guys? He stepped on a pressure plate. The confusion continues, even on the front side. Yep. It was some software. Oh, Iago is here. What is this? So, an advanced version of the Yahoo map. Software featuring greater details on the map. Oh, goodness. Oh, nice. Putting a weight down and assuming the chest near it opens. We already tried it before where we didn't do the pressure thing yet. Oh, I think it was this one here, wasn't it? Let's see now. I just walk around and suddenly the puzzle solves itself. I don't even have to do anything. I was just curious. That's not it. I could have taken the full hit anyways. Oh no. should have known. Wait. There's a ferry on the far left. So now I need to figure out what those symbols mean. Where is this? So this means this. Oh, this is the sea point, the grail thingy. Above us is a gate to the front side, so that's the green thing here. To the right, there are gates that are leading into NPC areas. This is basically the guide where we brought back his treasure that was full of snot afterwards because it was in a giant's nose. And then this one here is the one that told us that we need to prove that we are tiny. Then on the left, I have actually no idea what that was about. There was another door. So what else do we have here? This thing is interestingly marked. This might be the marking the place where we get the Ankh, for all I know. We loot back, yes, that's kind of what all areas do for that matter. Like, there's nothing new. That's something I figured out like an hour in. I'm not learning, guys. I'm not learning. I'm not learning. Also, this kind of means that this thing here is here, which basically also means we can basically choose how we can wrap around if necessary or desirable. Oh. Stopped falling! That's no good for me. Hello. We've seen this before. The painting anyways. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it works. Dude, I'm hitting you from the bottom. You should not be able to defend that. I think I can only hit him when he starts shooting, doesn't he? There it is. Hadouken! I'm sorry! That's not what I meant to do. Oh. The maiden should no longer fall down there, so that's a plus. I'm just following the steps right now. Oops. What do we have here? He who reads the stone tablet are no a wise man nor a fool. We must hope that thou possess the wisdom of a wise man. Do you? Why? What's the problem with me being a fool? Rip brain activity for tonight. Rena Plus, holy cow. Thank you so much for 27 months in a row, that's a long time. Welcome back. Well, I'm glad you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I need to do something real quick. Very important, be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, what area does this lead to? Oh, this is here. I see. Let's just activate the pedestal over there, whatever that does for us. Oh. Curious. It did a thing. Of course it did a thing. What does that do for us? Well, that's probably the map of the area. We haven't acquired the map yet. I wonder whether this is how you're supposed to enter this area for the first time. That's not true, because you can enter the area of the giants way earlier. I guess it really depends. There's the map. Okay. Let's go back to the illusion area. This is interesting. Wait a second. No, not here. Never mind then. By the way, in case you're wondering, I hit the pillar here from the bottom initially. where it just removes the bottom killer and reveals the thing to be usable. Okay, so for those that don't know the game for that matter. I did that way earlier already. So. Hadouken! The maidens have started falling. Maybe they are not compelled by the thought that, oh, you know, that's kind of boring if we can't die down there, so we shouldn't jump anymore. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. So, let's go and save real quick, because I have a decent amount of health. So, here, now I can go to... I don't want to go down there, thank you very much. That was an accident. So, anything over here? No, where is this? Top right, I see up top. There's one thing over here that I couldn't reach before. Doesn't interact with anything, it seems. Okay. Oh, there's an eye up there. It's going to zap me probably if I hit something wrong. This guy has a gigantic nose. Oh, right. Every time I interact with one of those All Might heads, that's what happens. I guess that was all there is here. Hang on, I was like... Sorry about that. I needed to stop the alarm on my phone, because I'm supposed to go to bed. But I'm confused. Confused? Intrigued by this game. Confused too, but that's kind of on the side note. So let's go back down there and defeat the boss. Who's going to be a lot more difficult than before. So, alrighty. What sub-weapon could I use against this guy? Spears? Aha, you have no longer any blood for yourself. He throws that tiny disc. Come a bit further over to the left, buddy. A bit further over to the left, please. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, never mind then. Okay, this is not how we do this. It's been a while since I increased the death counter. Alrighty, so we have more health now than before, because I saved before I lost the health. Jump, 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 jump. Not that way, jump up, thank you. So, I would like you to not do that. Come on! Just one step to the left further. Ew. Left. The other left. You know, actually forward for you. You don't know where left is on my perspective, I take it. Actually interesting that it throws the same types of things that I throw usually, except for that gigantic disc thingy. This is the... yeah... I just need to wait for an opening. Aside from throwing shurikens, I actually don't really have an idea. on how to deal with this guy. Even shurikens, he seems to frequently block. I don't know when his openings are, when I can actually hit him. No clue. It seems like right after he blocks initially. Yeah, that seems about right. I think what I want to do is throw a shuriken, make him block. Throw a shuriken, make him block. Okay, I was at the correct distance there. Maybe I should go for the shuriken strategy, then go in for a hit. Let's try that. I don't have my own shield if I do that though. Yeah, this does not work at all if I do this. It seems just random whether he blocks or not. I think he doesn't block after when he takes an action. So maybe I need to anticipate his actions. It's very rhythmic whether he takes an action or not. Maybe I just want to buy a ton of shurikens and use those rather than deal with him any different. I think that's my goal. I would like to buy that software for... what was it? 300? There was a shop on the left. But I can do that sometime later. I'm just going to run and get a ton more shurikens, I think. Or shurikens. Oh, I'm not dead yet. Surprising. Okay, at least I know now that I can do it this way, so let's go ahead and buy, oops, a lot more shurikens. I think it was over here. There we go. 100 gold worth for shurikens. Might as well fully heal up. Sure, you can? Beach potato? Sure you can. I like you. We've been streaming for 9 hours, really? That's impressive. You know, on one hand, I start to really like this game. On the other hand, I feel like I really want to finish this game too, because I need to get back to practicing other stuff. Specifically Tales of Tasia Mania, to be honest. So, I'm actually going to try one more time. Okay, that's mainly what I wanted to test here. I'm going to rely on shurikens now. The reason why I wanted to test this real quick was because I saw that I could just get him into an infinite loop where he was just defending with his shield. Maybe I can do that still. Hang on. Let's see. Face planted. What a glorious entry. There we go. Now I need to have him defend again. Need to have you defend again. I think this kind of works. I want him to defend, because then I can bait him into taking other actions instead afterwards. Trying to anticipate when he is going to take a move, because that's when you can hit him. Which is also the least safe time to shoot attack with a melee anyways, because he will more than likely just immediately hit you. I wonder whether there's a simple way of defeating this guy. Well, I mean, I assume the pistol would probably do a good number on him. That's not quite what I'm referring to. I think he's acting faster now than before. That was too late. I almost jumped into that. The thing is, when he backs off, I'm in trouble anyways, as in terms of it's really hard to hit him when he backs off. Because the shuriken needs to follow him, doesn't travel quick enough. He's definitely getting faster. Throw harder! Too late. Come on. should pay more attention. There we go. Alright. That took a while. That's a lot more maintenance than 3. Key of Eternity has been acquired.
Nice.
I saw that coming, actually. Well, a second too late, but I saw it coming. I like it. Let's do this again. I enjoyed that. La-Mulana Part 3. I wonder if it was Part 2, yes. So let's see whether I can use... I want to try and use those spears. Just to see whether those are going to work. How do you defend that? Rude. Oh, that does a lot of damage apparently. I guess I've got lucky that I didn't get it initially. I completely forgot you were about to die when you commented. Fair enough. You're just waiting for that to happen. Ah, I appreciate that. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Ow. 6, 7, 8. 9. Because I was actually wondering how you would actually get up there. 10. Because that didn't make any sense at the time. Now it makes. 11. Come on, that was only slightly too early. I missed. 12. 13. 15. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 18. 19. Not 20. 20. Rude. 21. 22. Oops. 23. 4. 25. 25. I probably completely miscounted, by the way. 26. 27. 28. 29. Not 30. 30. 31. 32. 33. 24. No! Rude. That's really rude. Stream has never beaten Zelda 2. I think I have, I'm not actually entirely sure. I like the game. I did miss the main mechanic of the fight a bit. Oh, I'm missing a main mechanic? I didn't even read that until just now. I mean, I did beat him before. Let's see. I could use caltrops. No, cannot. Okay. Probably. Oh, I think I get it. What do you mean with Zelda 2? But in Zelda 2, you can do jump attacks and always hit enemies. You don't need to worry about them heightening or lowering their shield for that matter. Just not necessary. Let's see, if I use shurikens instead, it doesn't block the shurikens low. So I think whip might be better in this case. I think I get it. Alright, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Now the question is whether the axe would be a still better choice. Because it should deal more damage in theory per hit, and I only get one hit in anyways. I could also just keep switching. I couldn't jump. It's 3 or 4 hits. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 hits. 1. No, come on. 2, 3, 4. Okay, sometimes it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 4. Sometimes I get double hit though. 1, 2. Okay. I get it now. My method seems better. I'm pretty sure I deal way more damage with the axe. So once I learn how to dance, I think it should be significantly faster. It is much less offensive. It's much more offensive because I'm dealing more damage. I know what you mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think I need to time my attacks better so he doesn't hop into me, because I mean, enemies and bosses in video games just have the uncanny advantage outside of games like, let's say, Dark Souls, for example, where they just walk into you and they do damage. You can start to kind of wonder, why don't they just always do that? Actually, what I could do is just have him defend high, so I can walk in to go for a low hit. Nice thing is, when he is here, I know he cannot move any further forward, because he literally cannot go any further forward. I wanted to move back, but I was too small. Oh, that was easy. Got you. Key of Eternity acquired. Lovely. Alrighty, we got him. Argus on the surface is the hardest mini-boss because his only attack is the strongest in video games, walking slowly towards you. You mean in A Link to the Past, I take it? Also, we're going to heal. You did it! Again! We also saved a lot of shurikens, so that's a plus. I don't care how he wins, but it is pleasing to me that he understands the boss mechanic before moving on. Yes, actually, I always like knowing about bosses after I beat them, but the initial time beating them is much more satisfying if I can do it myself. What was that? There's a place down here. Something like that. I was playing Lottery of the Shurikens. It wasn't that lottery based. Come on. So there's supposed to be a place I can go inside here. It was very timing based, in fact. Well, I guess the only time where it was pure lottery is when he just walked away from me. There was nothing to do about that. My title is lying? What does that mean? I have no idea what this means. Whatever. Let's go back to the Gate of Illusion. We have the Key of Eternity that we could use immediately, now that I think about it. But I feel like there might be more to this entire area. You can absolutely make him block with a sub weapon, by the way, but it's a damage threshold that would take 13 shurikens if I remember correctly. I see. I was just initially throwing the shuriken up in his face because sometimes I hit him, and sometimes I would also end up just making him block high, which denies him of doing or taking any further actions aside from blocking. And I'm done with the thing. And this does not even show there's a thing on this map. The map is inaccurate. This is the second time we've seen an empty room entirely. You hear that? Kind of creepy. I actually got addicted to the game. Oh, it wasn't lying. I'm sorry, I kind of misunderstood. I misunderstood. Spooky room indeed. Don't do that again if you have nightmares. Alrighty. Fair enough. I was just curious. Oh, we are back here. Okay, in this case I think we're going over here. Well, I don't think this did anything for me, aside from knowing where we are now, thanks to having the map. Does that do anything for me? What was the purple room about? I didn't know anybody. Actually, I can go back to previous areas and learn what purple rooms do based on that instead. Let's go back to the Mausoleum of the Giants, I would say, and learn what the map thingies are all about. There's supposed to be a way up here. Maybe. I don't know. Of course, there's more to this area again. Who would have guessed? Alright. Graveyard of the Giants. I actually meant to Mausoleum. So, alrighty, let's see. To the right we found the Ankh. I guess the Ankh is not signified on the map. Over here... What was that? I don't know. This one is a shop. Up here we have a random dude. It might be a shop too. This is the way back. So the green gates are leading back to the other side. This one here, actually that's the sub-weapon room. If we ever manage to acquire it for that matter. So I think that's how it works. Alrighty, we finally have a key. And we have bond guns running around. I don't know what they are actually called, but I call them bond guns. So, we have a key. Key of Eternity, a key that can unlock the seals. Would you please stay there? The seals in the endless corridor. Press the item button to insert the key. Whoa. Fancy. So, alright. This area looks fancy. We have weird unicorns. Alright, let's also equip this thing again so we can read. Men are born of the mother and live their lives. They reproduce and reproduce, helping in the mother's ascension. Go forth along the path that man is destined to walk. I don't want to reproduce here, that's kind of creepy. You shoot the wrong way. Oh god, why is that so funny? It isn't, I'm just tired. Huh? What's that about? That's a symbol. We know about those symbols. Is this how you learn to spell moo? The Dragon Claw type thing. What? Okay. What are you? Okay, now it is about us taking the correct path, I take it. Let's see, there doesn't seem to be anything special involved in those areas, aside from those infinity thingies. So this basically tells me which path I've taken, I take it. And I need to activate those in the correct order. That's the... Basically also they look like the areas we've reached. Maybe I need to go for those in order? Or something like that. Each one of the areas might have a thing attached to them. There's an ant. We are back on the left side, of course. Really, I just need to activate all of them, that's it. That's very possible too, I take it. Whatever mythology this is based on, I'd like to see it. Yeah, I'm not sure about that I would like to see it or not. I wonder whether I need to reset the area. Can I? Okay, I can walk past the same door twice. There seems to be no physical repercussions to doing so. I've activated all of them. Nothing happened. Statue of Huma. Resembles a Huma griffin carving on a column at Persepolis in Iran. Carvings. That's cool. So... Alright, what's the deal with this area now? 'Cause I have absolutely no idea. The enemies do not respawn, which is interesting. But I can't help but notice that I most likely already messed up the puzzle. Brings to you news, they're welcome. So, does anyone have an idea? Obviously of the people that do not know this game, I'm asking whether you have an idea on how to solve this. Not just everybody, preferably. Let me actually go back to the main room. I haven't found the thingy yet. Puzzles all the way down. I mean, I know that. That's nothing new. Once again, preferably people answering that have not played the game, if you have any ideas. Call forth the dragon that sleeps in this land. Follow the true flow. An answer shall be entrusted to the dragon. The true flow I need to follow. What does that mean? Can I? No. to do their thing, fair enough. Men are born of the mother, live their lives, they reproduce and reproduce, helping in the mother's ascension. So, born, lives, reproduce, and ascension. So the hints are born, lives, ascension. Probably. Not sure how to take that though. Wow, that's very fiery actually, apparently. I'm kind of clueless on this one. Obviously we have to go with the correct order. My first idea would be to just go from left to right. Only the bottom ones first. I can't go through here without activating one or the other now though. I feel like I already messed up. Follow the true flow. Also have the option to fight a hard mode boss. I mean, I have not picked up the Ankh actually. I would like to learn how to read before I pick it up. I didn't save after picking it up. You despise this part? Men are born of the mother and live their lives. They reproduce and reproduce, helping in the mother's ascension. Quick question, you're allowed to answer that one. Do those symbols have to do with which area they are basically connected to? I assume each one of those symbols is connected to one of the areas. And does that have anything to do with it? Another tidy after dark, fair. Hmm. Brute forcing is not going to help. Well, I mean, it probably might help. But I'm not willing to just brute force with a solution. I feel like there's a... actually... Let me ask another question. Do you think the solution to this puzzle is clever? Just kind of, do you think it is intriguing or interesting? I don't want the solution yet. May eventually want it, but... Why is there a... What? Why is there a ghost horse now? Hi, how are you doing? It's just walking. Ew. What are you doing? Well, it actually hurts it. Oh no! Don't use the sub-weapons. Sub-weapons do hurt it. That's so weird. Main weapons don't hurt it. We like this one a lot. Okay. Yeah. This puzzle has history, it's very clever. Okay. In this case, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is it for me for today, because at this point I'm not sure I can puzzle properly anymore, because it's kind of late. It's been a while since I've started a stream and we started running through this. But I feel like we made some decent progress, even though we were running in circles for about, well, let's say 80% of the stream, but I feel like that's part of the game. So while I don't generally like running in circles, it may not be entirely unreasonable. So yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it from me for today. Thank you for lurking, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, one way or another, and well, maybe until next time. Take care, everybody. I'm just going to heal and then save. Good night.